I would like for you to picture with me a student who takes the time to go ask their instructor for advice, extra help for an upcoming exam, or a letter of recommendation. And I would also like you to consider how students contribute to building a positive relationship with their instructor in order to receive this kind of help. This is what my thesis is about. Instructional communication scholars have been calling for research on the instructor-student relationship to be viewed from an interpersonal perspective, as a relationship that is a little more close and characterized by feelings of positive regard and mutual influence. Through conducting a two-part study, my thesis aims to answer this call. In study one, I had two main goals. First, to determine why students build positive relationships with their instructors. And second, to create a measure representing how students build them. To do this, I recruited 258 undergraduate college students, and I asked them to report all of the reasons why they build positive relationships with their instructors. From this, I received 451 participant responses. I then coded those responses down into 24 main categories. Examples include to have a more enjoyable experience in college, to learn more, and to have a mentor. I additionally asked these same undergraduate college students both what they say and what they do to build these positive relationships. From this, I received 844 participant responses. Some were more casual, such as I participate during my class, to more effortful behaviors. I go to my instructor and I talk to them about my life and my career goals. I then coded those responses to create a 72-item measure, which I titled the Student Relational Maintenance Scale. Building off study one, I'm currently conducting study two, which is centered on validating that scale, in addition to seeing how specific student behaviors are related to positive outcomes. To do that, I'm currently collecting data where undergraduate college students are completing another survey. Once I finish collecting that data, I will run a variety of validity tests in order to validate the Student Relational Maintenance Scale, in addition to testing to see how that scale relates to the outcomes that students wish to achieve. In study two, I have two main goals. First, to further reduce the Student Relational Maintenance Scale into a parsimonious scale that scholars and instructional communication can use in order to further research on positive college environments. And second, to determine how specific student behaviors are related to achieving positive student outcomes in college. Ultimately, the results of my thesis will further instructional communication research into that interpersonal lens, so that college students can have meaningful and rewarding experiences during college. Thank you.